Hey fellas, welcome back to Friendship Shaving. Before I start today's shave, I'd just like to say thank you everyone for your messages of care and support that you sent over the last couple of weeks. I really appreciated receiving them. It really lifted me. It's been quite a trying time, as you will imagine, and thank you guys, thank you very much. So today I'm going to be shaving with my new Natu razor, and I'll show you more of that in a moment. I'm just going to be using a little shaving stick today. I've already wet my face, so we'll just get going with this. It's very easy to use a shaving stick, and this is the famed Arco shaving soap. And I'm using this today, just a simple soap. That's my book. There, we'll try that again now that I've picked my book up. Been using this just so that I can concentrate today on telling you about the razor, because I've been shaving with it for the last few weeks, and it's a razor that I'm enjoying very, very much indeed. So first of all though, I'm going to take my brush, give it a squeeze. I've got a vintage Canadian rubber set brush with a lovely silver tip knot, and I'll just start to build a lather with this brush. I've been really enjoying this brush. I bought it from a gentleman called Timothy Abernathy, who restores these brushes. You'll be able to find him on eBay if you look for vintage brushes, and Tim does a really very nice job indeed, and I'm certainly enjoying this one. I thought this one was very unusual, very rare. I've not seen one like this before in this sort of design. It's going to be very nice today to come and have a relaxing shave. I'm very tired today, so a nice relaxing shave. I thought the other week I had a straight razor shave. I was exceptionally tired that day, and just put the tip of the razor straight into my cheek. So at that point I thought, I'm not in the right state of mind to be using this razor, and I picked up the Natu and just carried on. Got myself cleaned up, and then spent quite a bit of time trying to stop the blood from flowing from my cheek. I got a nice couple of centimetres cut on my face for my efforts, but no worries about that today with this Natu aluminium razor. There we are, a nice lather. And I can show you the razor. So the Natu razor has the longer handle, as you can see, and it's got this dynamic movement in the head, which is very, very nice indeed. And the clever innovation is the flip top on the head like that, and you can see it's got magnets in it to hold the blade in place, and it's got magnets on this side to hold the head cap in place. So very cleverly designed. Of late I've been using these Filoso blades, which I've not seen before. I got them recently, and Filoso Barber brand. I've been really enjoying them, guys. So I've got one here that is already broken in half. I'm just going to put that in. What's very nice is that the edges where the razor blade has broken, you get a little bit of curve on that, but it sits outside of the metal body of the razor. So you don't have to worry, you're not trying to squash them in, and the lid just closes easy peasy like that. Everything is held in place by the magnets, and it's very nice indeed to use. So I've been getting some really excellent shaves. I need to take my glasses off just to look in the bigger mirror. Been getting some really excellent shaves with this razor, guys. It's very intuitive to use. And it's designed for anywhere where there is hair. So although I have been using it on my face, and it's been fantastic, it's designed for armpits, legs, anywhere, for men and women, hence the slightly longer handle. And it is definitely designed to appeal to users of cartridge razors. This provides an eco-friendly single blade alternative to a cartridge razor. And with the lightweight of the aluminium and the pivot in head, it does remind me somewhat of the feel of a cartridge razor in the way that the razor feels in the hand, not in the way that it shaves. With a cartridge razor, I remember if I had 2 or 3 days of growth, a cartridge razor always pulled on my hair slightly, and if I had a week's worth, it was a terrible shave. But this will go through a week and a half's worth of growth easily with no pulling at all. And guys, it's very easy to shave with, whether you use the pivot or not. But that pivot comes in very nicely. As I said, it's very intuitive to use. And there is my very easy first pass, just as simple as that. Some razors, some safety razors have a small angle where you get the correct, a small window of opportunity to get the correct angle on the blade. This isn't like that at all. It's just straight in. The razor does all the work for you to get exactly the right angle. It's very well made and very well designed. It comes in a number of different colours. And I've just written them down. So we've got green, black, copper, yellow, grey and pink. And the one I went for was the copper version, and to me it has got a slight pink hue to it, but very nice colour. I like the design of the handle. You can either hold it that way or front and back where they've flattened the handle, and it just works very well indeed. I think some of you guys that have a bald head might appreciate this razor. Obviously, I can't tell you what that's like. Sorry fellas, but I'm not going to shave my hair off my head just for a video. But on my face, it's a super easy shave. Very mild in feel, but for my face, I'm finding it very effective. Now, I've been getting a two-pass shave and getting very, very good results. Your mileage, of course, may vary depending on how heavy your facial growth is. There we are. I've got enough slickness on my face just to be finishing off now with this razor, and there we are. Just a bit of much in there. It rinses out very easily. As you can see underneath, there are nice drainage holes there, plenty enough to get water into and through the razor very well. You can even open the razor. Give it a rinse and a shake and the blade stays in place. So altogether, I think it's a very, very nice razor to use. It does remind me of the feel of a cartridge razor somewhat. So for some of you guys, you might not appreciate that feel if you're used to a safety razor. But if you're coming to this from a cartridge razor and looking for a good alternative to a cartridge, well, this ticks all the boxes. And if you're looking for a razor for a lady, for legs, armpits, etc., this is also going to be great. And I've got a very good shave today. We're in yeah, just a very, very good shave. It's we're in DFS territory today. Well, I have got better than this. So yeah, just a very nice razor to use, guys. Nice and easy. There's no thought in this. Don't have to concentrate on anything. And I'm just going with some massage rub today to finish off with. So, guys, how much is it? Well, it's €59, and it is nice to have the option of one of these types of razors, because we've seen similar versions or similar styles to this come out before, but it's nice to be able to get one available in Europe, made by Tatara razors, but Natu is their own brand. It's a separate company, I believe, to Tatara, but a very nice, very comfortable, very easy to use razor. And that's my review, guys. You take care, and it's nice to be back doing a video again, I must say, and just take care of yourselves. And thanks once again, fellas. You really lifted me up when I needed it. Take care now. Bye-bye.